Yes, putting coffee up your bunghole and holding on to it for a few minutes and then releasing it into the toilet is an extraordinary health tool that does outrageous things for liver flushing, immune support, mood regulation, detoxification. I've been utilizing them for 20 something years with lots of patients, and even all the ones who are like, you want me to do what? And that might take a while to get it to happen. And I'm like, doc, I got to tell you, it's amazing. I feel amazing. I'm like, I told you. I'm going to talk about something now that you and I love. And you kind of blew my mind on the last talk. I was like, what do you mean you can do a coffee enema standing up in the shower? That doesn't make any sense. So she's got this thing, the Enema Fix. Problem solved. Stand up, no mess, to do a coffee enema. I am like mind blown at the idea of this whole thing. like what? So first of all, for those of you who don't know, yes, putting coffee up your bunghole and holding on to it for a few minutes and then releasing it into the toilet is an extraordinary health tool that does outrageous things for liver flushing, immune support, mood regulation, detoxification. I've been utilizing them for 20 something years with lots of patients, and even all the ones who are like, you want me to do what? And that might take a while to get it to happen. And I'm like, doc, I got to tell you, it's amazing. I feel amazing. I'm like, I told you, like, I shouldn't have waited. My wife can't believe I do it like 2-3 times a week now. So I love a coffee enema. I haven't done one in a hot minute, but this is a contraption.
Well, it also comes with a glass jar.
Yeah.
So see, and the kit has an adapter that you can put that pump on, because a lot of people don't like plastic, they like glass. Okay. And that was because I had a smaller one before. And so now we provide them with both. So you can use the glass one at home in your shower, but then when you're traveling, you can still use the bottle. And then that way, and the thing about this is, is we've sold, 1,000 of them. And we've gotten, I think, 2 complaints where people go, oh my gosh, it just has air in it. Well, we have the instructions that say, once you fill it up, you have to vigorously pump it so that then you have water in the hose. Otherwise, you'll have air and you'll be pumping air in yourself. So you have to just follow the instructions, vigorously pumping it to get the air out. Yeah. And then of course, when you're right down to the very bottom of the container, you're not going to be able to pump all that liquid out. So again, or else you're going to get air in there. And so the other thing about it is if you have coffee grounds in your solution, the coffee grounds will get up there and it'll clog it. So you have to take it apart and clean it. So, no coffee grounds, and just prime the pump. Yeah. And then it works, because especially with like the glass jar, I basically, hold half of it. I'll pump in half, and then I'll just be taking my shower, using my brush, all over, my body in the shower. And then when I feel like I need to release, I go sit on the toilet. Then I come back, then I fill again. So then I've gone through the 32 ounces of my coffee enema solution.
There you go. I will put a link down there, you guys, about what is a coffee enema and how to do one. I go over this with my patients, but I will put something down there if you're like, what are they talking about? Or if you're an old pro, go ahead and tell me about it in the comments. Encourage people to do it. It's one of those really affordable, easy things. You just need to know how to do it. It's not like you don't go to Starbucks and get that coffee. You need to make the coffee the right way. It needs to be a certain kind of coffee. You make it the right way. You just do the whole thing the right way, and believe it or not, and it's been around for a very long time for a very good reason. So I love it. So I'm excited to figure this out, read the directions. I'm like, wait, I could just do this part of my whole thing. Again, time efficient. Part of why I love your sauna. I'm like, this is the fastest. And it's just enough time. I'm peaceful, I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, but it's like 20 minutes. I got things to do. That whole like an hour and a half process that used to take me sometimes. I'm like, this, and so you'd want to like, oh, I don't want to have to sauna, even though I feel good because I don't have an hour and a half, but I have 20 minutes every day. The whole thing, brushing and in and out is 30 minutes, I always can find that time. And it's like my total reset space in that sauna.